we are wearing. All right, we have all today's specials all night long, and Yvette's joining me because she's got one of today's specials that we wait for every single year. It's the famous Flipo. I don't care what age you are, Yvette, you could be 5 or 55 or 95. They're so much fun, but you guys kind of elevated it this year.
Okay, I have never seen a remote control cart like this before. And what's so cool about it, I don't know, I gotta focus. So.
Wait, which one do I get to play with?
I'm gonna give you one. In fact, here's what's so cool about it. I'm gonna bring out what is so cool about it right away. You see this one running around here, right?
Yeah.
But check this out. If you do come over, right? You come over and you're like, oh,
I want to play.
I want to play too. Well, you know what? We don't have to share. We don't have to share. Check this out. You turn this over. There's a little white button on the back, right? All you do is press that. Now you have 2 cars.
What?
And you have your own remote. So
it's one car or 2?
This is or 2. That's yours. That's your remote.
No way.
And now we can each play. We don't have to, sharing is good, but sometimes it's more fun to have your own. So this thing, it spins, it does 360s, it transverses, it goes backwards and forwards. You can take a look at it. If we dim the lights some, it has lights. And it is actually, okay, this is on a 2.4 megahertz remote. Now, what's so cool about that is we're talking about the frequency. So say you gave each one of your grandchildren, say you have 8 grandchildren and you gave them each a remote. You gave them each a car. They split it in half. You have 16 people going now. Because of the technology of the remote,
crazy.
They will all pair individually, and they won't like start crossing, and they won't start, you know what I mean?
Right.
They each stay individual.
Right.
So that's a high level of technology that Flipo is bringing us. I'm going to show you one of my favorite features, which is a misting feature on this, which it simulates smoke, and I'm going to.
So darn thing missed this year?
Yes.
And
I
gotta
want to
tell
show
you, this
you.
is the most advanced Flipo we've ever done.
It really is.
When we started out a couple years ago doing them, and they're always a huge hit, right? They were much smaller, right? Teeny little ones. Now, they're super big. You can divide them in half. They've got more lights, more wow, more things, right?
I want you to take a look at the size of this car. This is 9x7. Look at the wheels on this. You have huge rubberized wheels, which means it's going to be able to do more tricks, go over carpet. This is inside and out. But here's the misting feature I was talking about. There's a little tank right here. We're going to give you a little bottle. All you do is pop the top here. You're going to fill that up, right? You're going to fill it up with water. Close that up. And then there's a button on your remote. And when you press that button, you know what? Hold on, I want you to really see this. Let me grab this pillow. Can you see the misting?
No way.
It simulates smoke. To me, this is the coolest thing. And as you use this, you press the button and it will continuously mist until the tank is done, and then you just fill it up again, which is gonna be like 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay, that is the greatest thing ever.
Is that so? But you know what I think is so cool about this is, first of all, this remote is so easy to use. If you look on the box, it says 3 and up. And the reason that this can be for the small ones is because the remote is super easy to use. You have a button here. The buttons are large, so you're going to go front and back with this. You're going to do your 360s with this one. These red buttons on the side allow it to transverse back and forth, side to side, angle to angle. Right here is your misting feature. And then you have a demo feature, which I love, because if you press it one time, the car just does everything. You know what I mean? You don't have to say you just want to look at it and have fun.
Right.
It will do everything.
How fun is this? All right, guys, so here's an update. Tonight, we're 50% off. Remember, it's bigger, bolder, has more fun stuff than ever before. They're really durable. Like, we're hitting walls, tables, we're hitting everything, right? You're getting the stunt car. You're choosing, do you want the blue set or the red set? You get 2 remotes, and remember, it works as 1 giant car or 2 small cars, and you get the remotes, and you get the little feeder water bottle to go with it. How do we charge it up, and then how long is playtime?
Okay, and you do get, we're giving you the battery and the charger. So all you do when you get this home is you're gonna charge up your battery. I don't even know, it probably takes about 30 minutes to charge it up, and then you are go. And you know, Suzanne, I've been playing with it for a few days now, and the battery just had to be recharged.
So it's totally rechargeable
It
now.
is totally rechargeable.
So mom and dad
but
do
when I
not have to
tell
get a bunch of double A's.
No,
Yay.
all you have to do is add a couple of double A's to the remote. That's it. But the hours of fun you are gonna get out of this. And you know what I really love about this? It's a multi-generational toy.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you give this to your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and it's something that the grandparents, if they're elderly, they can sit on the couch right next to their grandchildren, and they can play, and they can engage. And then you can split it in half. I'll show you that feature again.
Yeah, you have to, because this is brand new that you can split it in half.
Brand new. And listen, I have never, when you get one of these cars home, this is something I have not seen out on the market, a car that you can split in half, that you can miss. So I'm going to show you one more time.
You can go from 1 person play to 2 people play.
Exactly.
That's clever.
You turn this over. There is a button right here. All you do is press that button. Here it is. Now you have 2 cars. You and your friend don't have to share. You can race each other. You can play with each other. You have 2 separate remotes. And remember, because of the technology of the 2.4 gigahertz, you can have 18, you can have 20 people going at the same time. And remember, these are indoor and out. Because of those big wheels, it glides. I mean, it goes over your carpet, it goes over the cement. It's just, you know, this thing is high tech.
So cool.
And I'll tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I saw the price on it, I was like, oh my goodness. I don't know, but HSN does Christmas miracles, I think, for TS times, because these things are just so much fun to play with. They're gonna be the gift of the season. I remember I used to play with remote control cars. I really didn't like dolls. I used to love remote control cars. I have never, first of all, I never had one this big. Never had one that split in half, and certainly didn't have one that misted and looked like there was smoke coming out. Oh, I just...
That smoke thing on the back is so cool. I can't even stand it. All right, so I want to make sure you guys, you're just picking red or blue. Which one's the most popular, Brandon, of the 2? I'm guessing blue, maybe. I don't know, red's always popular. Oh, blue is, I was right. Okay, so here's what you've got to remember. This is a huge upgrade from any Flipo we've ever done. These things, we do them 1 time a year. This is the time we do them. Everybody loves them. They've never been this big and they've never been this clever. That's how it comes, but it splits into 2. So it's 1 person play or it's 2 people play, and you do get 2 remotes to control both parts of it. And I'll tell you what's really funny, even when you split it, this works as well as when it's all in one.
Absolutely.
So remember, it starts out as this, but it splits into 2, so 2 people can play at the exact same time, which is really amazing. We are 50% off tonight. We've got Flex Pay on this, which is great. We have 3 Plex. You can get this home for right around $12. And this is brand new today. We are launching it live on the show tonight. I know we've been a busy hour. A lot of you are on the line for it. Please don't miss out. These are always a spectacular hit when we bring them in. And I love it, Flipo really blew it out this year. Like, this is the best I've seen.
It really is.
Yeah.
Absolutely it is. I was speaking to, just yesterday, the owner, Jerry, and he was so proud of the fact that he was able to bring such a high-tech remote control car to his customers at such a reasonable price for the holidays. I mean, Flipo and HSN got together and they said, we are doing this for you guys. Again, I just want you to see, as I hold it still, how big this is. You have the flashing lights all the way around. You even have headlights. Look at that. You have headlights in here. Here, I'll hold this pillow up again so you can see that misting feature. And this will just keep on going. And then remember, when you need to put more, all you do is you have a tank right there. And where's my little bottle? Here it is. You simply fill that up with water. That's all you do. And it's ready to go again. But this has endless hours of fun. There it is. It's smoking up there again. And then, if your friend comes over, you split it in half and you guys each have one. But the stuff that this does, I hope we're able to get some great shots out here, because this does donuts. This transverses back and forth, which I think is so, so cool. Let me see the remote for this one. Here we go. All right, I'm glad that I'm getting my remotes confused here. Look at that one go.
And that's me. That's the one I'm controlling.
You?
Yeah. And I'm just holding it so they can get a good shot of it.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, the lights are really fun. They're super, super bright. This is hours and hours and hours of entertainment. It's so much fun too, because here's what you and Yvette, you and I have talked about this a lot.
Yes.
A lot of kids have their nose stuck in an iPad or a tablet or a phone all day long. When you give them something like this, it gets them not only having more fun inside, but it gets them outside. And this thing is so darn heavy duty that you can feel confident you can go outside on the gravel, on the cement. It can go flying over the sidewalk. It can go flying over the curb. It can run down the street. But it's a great way to get kids off their electronics and get them moving and get them having a whole lot of fun. So, you know, if you're tired of that and you don't want to see the kids, you don't want to give them a gift of like, oh, I'm giving them a tablet, so they're just sitting there staring at a screen. Absolutely, think about grabbing that. I have to tell you, the smoke feature is so cool.
That's my favorite, quite honestly. I think that it's so cool.
And we're 50% off the normal HSN price. This is almost a $70 value. Now remember, we have these mini today specials we're doing for the next couple days. So there's a limited time on quantity and on pricing as well. So if you want to grab this at 50% off, and the other thing, Yvette, that we all know is everybody wants to play with this when you get it at home. You buy it for one kid, and you got dads fighting over it.
Well, it says 3 and up, but it's up and up and up. My husband and I sat there, and we were just having the best time. You know, it brings out the child in you, but what I love is around the holidays, when you have all your family over, I think it's so special that you can give a gift like this, that you can engage with them. You sit down together. It could be your grandchildren. I mean, it could be your great-grandchildren, and you all play together, and you're not watching TV. And like you said, I mean, there's some wonderful things on our tablets and our phones, but this is like old-school fun, but with elevated technology. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's a blast. It's so funny. I just sit here and no one can see me in the dark, but I'm literally smiling. Like I'm sitting here like when I'm watching it spin, and I especially love the new smoke feature. That's so cool. As long as you can stick water in it, it'll keep smoking for you, which is great. Remember, it starts out as one car, but can be divided in two.
Exactly.
So, I like you going sideways, Yvette.
Isn't that cool? So that's the transversing. Look at that.
How are you doing that? That is so cool.
You have the red buttons on the remote, and that'll take it back and forth. That's going to take